Hello, you wonderful people. For today's video, I want to tell kind of a story that happened to me maybe 2014. I was 21 or 22 at the time, depending on what point in the year it was. I don't really remember. Basically, it's a story involving Time Warner Cable. Not really a negative story, it's just kind of a thing on its own. Basically, there was like some issues with the cable box at the time. They were trying to fix it, and I had to call Time Warner Cable to get help with it. Basically, I was on the phone with someone who was trying to assist me during the whole thing. Basically, it was a lovely lady. I don't think I should really put her name out there. I don't think it's really that worth knowing. But basically, she was helping me, and I couldn't help but notice that, like, while she was helping me, she was singing. And I kind of pointed it out. I was like, is that music playing or something in the background? Or is that, you know? She's like, it's me. I was like, oh, you have a very pretty singing voice and stuff. And then legitimately in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, wait, did I just say that? And then she's kind of laughing a little bit. And then we start like casually having a conversation. I'm like, I'm for one at the time, I'm kind of like, wow, I'm striking up a conversation with a lady. It doesn't happen that often. Like, you know, I keep bringing it up. I'm not very good at, you know, keeping up conversations, even starting conversations, but miraculously I was like, hey, I was talking to her. She told me a little bit about herself. She told me her name, as well as the fact is that she's based out in the Philippines. She even says like her name is like a pretty common name in the Philippines too. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. She started asking me these questions. She's like, oh, you're probably like, oh, you're in college and stuff like that. I'm like, no. She's like, oh, how old are you? Like, you must be like 18 or something. I was like, no. I was like, I'm 20 something. Like I said, I don't remember if I was 21 or 22 at the time, but she was like 28 or something like that. Just I was like in the back of my mind, I'm like, holy crap, I'm up here talking. This is like, to me, I was so enamored by it. I was like, this is so awesome. In my mind, I'm just like, she has a very sexy voice. She's got a very pretty voice. I only assume she's pretty. I know I'm so shallow for it. I apologize, but that was just something in the back of my mind. I was like, but she seemed like a very nice person. She was very understanding, like very light. It's like, oh no, it's okay, because I'm apologizing, because she asked me to do the simplest things. I will not go into details what it was, because it will show just how stupid I am. She was asking me to do the simplest things, and I'm just like, oh, I'm a caveman. I just discovered fire. I don't know what this whole contraption is. And I was like, oh my God, that's all she was asking me to do. I'm such an idiot. I was so enamored by her that I couldn't concentrate. I was just so focused on her. It's like, try and be cool, Michael. Try and be cool. Yeah, but you're up here struggling to do the most simple of things. And she was just super understanding. Granted, the whole issue didn't end up getting fixed. It ended up being it was purely like, it wasn't like just the cable box itself. It wasn't an issue that they could fix from inside out. It had to be something that had to be fixed from outside. So they had to send a technician to deal with it. But nevertheless, you know, like, she tried her best to help, and, you know, I appreciated it. For the call went on for like a long ass time. If I remember correctly, it was like 40 minutes and those calls are recorded too, so I'm sure that recording is somewhere, and I'm sure someone is just listening to it like, what the hell is this conversation? What am I listening to? This idiot, is he trying to hit on her or something? Fucking moron. Nevertheless, I hope, like, whoever has that, you know, whatever supervisor or whoever listens to that, like, you know, those calls, like, got a chuckle out of it. It was just downright pathetic. But nevertheless, even though the cable box situation did get fixed, and, you know, I embarrassed myself, it's a moment in my life I will never take back, because of that experience, I grew as a person. I know it's kind of stupid to kind of be like all proud of that. Like, it's not necessarily something to be proud of, but for me, being the way I am, that's a step forward, and I appreciate it. So thank you, lovely lady from Time Warner Cable that tried to help me out, but I was a complete idiot and failed at everything you were telling me to do. So yeah, my question to you is, have you ever been in that situation? Not that exact same situation, but something similar, where you've had someone helping you and you've tried to, like, you know, hit on them or flirt with them. Say, like, maybe it's like a mechanic that's working on your car, or maybe a waiter or waitress that is serving you at a restaurant. Let me know in the comments down below, so I don't feel like the only, you know, weirdo out there that's done something like that. I guarantee you I'm the only person that's ever done like that. Okay, with there being billions of people in the world, I doubt I'm the only one. I'm probably just the only one that's probably made that embarrassing story public. So that's really all I want to talk about in this video. Till the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and goodbye.